chapter 17, last verse, it is the verse 28. In this chapter, we talked a lot about different types of actions that we undertake on a daily basis and how those actions can be categorized into the three main categories that Bhagavad Gita has been using to group humans into, or human moments into, because those are the sattvic, rajas and tamas categories, because humans cannot be characterized such. Okay, he is a sattvic person, this person is a rajas person, this person is a tamas person. You cannot do that, because it's not the human that is being grouped here. It is the human's behavior that is being categorized into these groups. But human behavior keeps changing. Sometimes my rajas overwhelms me, or that is the dominant character. Sometimes it is the sattvic. Sometimes it is tamas. I don't care attitude. Sometimes we all go through it. Usually after an argument that happens. What happens? At the beginning of the argument, usually it is rajas. I'm right, I'm right. Now, later on, when we think about it, we are sort of sattvic. So, just trying to say that humans go through all of these on a regular basis, or go through the disciplines that have been set forth in the Bhagavad Gita in the last few chapters, past chapters, is to sort of maximize us being in one of those categories most of the time. Whatever works. So that's what we heard in the past few verses in chapter 17, how one can show their devotion, show their respect to the mentors, how to discipline your body, what you intake, all those kinds of things. And in the recent verses, it was about how to do penance, how to be charitable, and all that. All of that now comes to one very important thing in this last 28 verse. It says, Ashraddha is not good. Shraddha, Shraddha. Do everything with Shraddha. My mother used to use the word Shraddhayoda panne in Tamil. So what it is in the modern games, when we see IPL or cricket, the commentators use a word. I'm not sure everybody understands it, but the word is intent. He showed some intent. Or sometimes we talk about in our work, we must have commitment. That's what this word sort of personifies. It may be a word that includes intent, commitment, and faith in the system, or faith in what we are doing, faith in ourselves. All that put together is this word. And it says, any time you do penance or charity or what sacrifices, whatever you're doing, if you don't do it with Shraddha, then it is asat. So it's the word sat is what we've been hearing. Universal or ultimate door of action, right? Believing in that. If you don't do that, it is asat. And to make it understandable, so a tangible explanation is given, which is, if you do any action that is not done with commitment, faith, intent, then it is an action that is not believing in Sat. It is Asat. That's how it ends. This chapter ends. The next time we will start with chapter 18, which is the final chapter of the Bhagavad Gita.